guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm doing a video. How many times can I say video? In today's video, I'll be showing you what I use every day, stuff that I might not necessarily talk about in every single video because they're just my go-tos, my favorites, and I feel like I'm repeating myself. I guess this video could kind of be considered like a holy grail makeup product video. In my unboxing of this makeup bag, I was curious to see if all of my everyday makeup fit into this toiletry bag, which is actually the Louis Vuitton Toiletry pouch 26. I did a whole unboxing video if you are curious about it. And I asked if you guys wanted to see what makeup I use on an everyday basis. Even though I have a Cosmo cube, which is where I store the majority of my makeup, and even though I have a whole nother IKEA system where I keep a ton of other makeup products, this is really like my tried and true stuff. Because I do YouTube videos, companies do send me a lot of free makeup and it can kind of get overwhelming at times. It's hard to try everything that is sent to me, and sometimes I feel like I'm overflowing, which is a total first world problem, but I do try and use as much as I can. But like I said, I have my Cosmo cube, I have my IKEA system, but this is really like my tried and true little makeup bag, just where I keep like my everyday face in. I'm gonna go through this and just talk a little bit about the product. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. So the first thing I'm seeing right now is this Dr. Dennis Gross Collagen Perfect Skin Set and Refresh Mist. I bought this like last month, I think, and it's just another setting spray sort of idea. It's super refreshing. There's collagen. You guys know I love collagen, so I would definitely recommend this. I probably would repurchase it too, and it just feels so nice to spray it all over your face. I use it kind of as a primer spray, not so much as a setting spray, more of like a refresher, if that makes sense. The next thing I see is one of my newest makeup products, and this is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. And if you guys are OG YouTube viewers, you would probably remember in like 2009 when Lorraine Stanek, at the time she was known as the Current Custom on YouTube, she got like everyone and their mother buying this. Last night I was a guest on a podcast and he really got me thinking about the beginnings of my YouTube channel, so I went back to watch old videos and I was curious about when I first got this because I remember getting it, my mom bought it for me, and I remember thinking it broke me out. So
then I headed over to the Chanel counter and I picked up two things. I finally bit the bullet and just picked up the Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal. But the day I got it, I didn't want to touch it because like it was so pristine and perfect. Like I could have just eaten it with a spoon, but it doesn't smell like it would taste very good. I don't think it would taste very good. So.
It doesn't break me out anymore, and this is just like my favorite sort of bronzer. I put it on top of my foundation, under my foundation. This is like my go-to trick for if I have a sunglasses tan. I have a whole video about that. I'm super happy to have this in my collection again. The next thing is a foundation. This is probably my favorite drugstore foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Golden Beige. I would say this is very comparable to my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which is one of my all-time favorites. I have it in here as well. I have actually, I think these are the only two foundations I have, plus the Tarte Stick Foundation. These are really like my favorite foundations. I'm trying not to buy any more foundation because I have so many that I need to work through. My all-time holy grail foundation is definitely the Armani Luminous Silk. I guess I should talk a little bit about my favorite face base. And this is honestly like my holy grail makeup product. If I can only have one thing in my collection, it would probably be this. I got this last summer because of Jeffree Star, and you know, I used it and I didn't really think it made that big of a difference. It is so hot in here. Anyways, then I was noticing that my skin was looking very dull like during the winter, and I would look at old videos from last summer and I was like, what was I doing differently? What was I using that made my skin look so good? And I was like, you know what, maybe it was this. So I had a little bit left of the face base and I started using it again, and instantly I just started liking my makeup more. I don't know if it was a placebo effect, but I just genuinely love this product. It is pricey, but I actually have a backup, and I got it at the CCO, which is a cosmetics company outlet, and I think it was like $40 instead of almost $80, so definitely check your CCO. What I'd like to do some days is mix in some of this Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I think this is in Sunlight. I'm wearing it today underneath my makeup, and it just gives your skin like a really nice glow. I love glowy primers. I have so many of them, but I think this is my favorite because it's so universal and you can adjust like if you want it just a little glowy or very glowy, so I think this is definitely worth it. I am a concealer junkie. I think that's all I have in my makeup bag right now. So of course, Tarte Shape Tape. I am obsessed with Tarte Shape Tape. I have it in two colors, light medium honey and medium. I've showed this in a ton of get readies with me if you guys are interested in seeing how I mix these two. This is so worth the hype. This is probably one of the best concealers on the market. I really, really believe that. And then I recently just got this. This is by Nude Sticks, and it is their concealer pencil. My color is in medium 4. I really like it because it's extremely creamy and it's easy to just blend on top of makeup, under makeup, and it's very, very portable. And of course, an oldie but a goodie. I love this stuff. This is Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Cover Concealer, and this is really great if I have really bad dark circles or if I have a like enraged pimple. It's amazing for that because it just covers everything so easily. Another new product, this is also by Nude Sticks, and this is called Newbies All Over Face Color. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips now with a lip gloss, and this is in the color Bareback, so sassy. I really love this. The color is super me. It's a really beautiful nude color. I love it on the lips, especially like with a lip liner. I absolutely love it on the lips, but it's also good on the cheeks. I'm wearing it a little bit on my cheeks now. I'm not a huge blush person, but this is like nude enough where I actually like it. And what's cool is it also comes with a little brush on the end, so you can blend it out on your face or take it to go. It's just a really easy product that's not too intense, so I really like that. This is also sort of a foundation. This is the IT Cosmetics Anti-Aging Armor Super Smart Skin Perfecting Beauty Fluid, and this I like to use if I'm going to the gym and I have a breakout and I just want a little bit of extra coverage. It's almost like a serum. It's very, very thin. I like to apply it with a brush. The coverage is light. It has, you know what? It feels very light, but the coverage is really good. On days where I might just be running errands and I don't want to have a full face of makeup on, I really do like this. It says it brightens, protects, and perfects skin in one step, and I definitely like it. If I am having really bad breakouts, sometimes I'll even use this on top of my primer just to give a little bit of an extra coverage, because when you're having bad breakouts, at least I personally hate like when they show through. I know everyone gets them, but I just don't like the look of having like engorged pimples on my face. Now I have my two current favorite highlighters. I do switch this up a lot. These are by Becca, and this is actually a cream highlighter in the shade Opal. I love this. I typically apply it with a beauty blender, and it just is so nice and really looks like a glow from within, so I really like that. Then sometimes I'll pop this on top. This is the Becca Light Chaser highlighter in Opal Flashes Jade. It actually flashes a little green, which I think is fun, so I really like that once I have a little bit of a tan, and it kind of brings out my olive skin tone. But I do switch up the highlighters a lot. I have a lot of highlighters. I like the Wet n Wild highlighters. I like the MAC highlighters. Of course, all the Becca highlighters are so good, so I really do switch this up pretty often. And now for bronzer. This is actually one of my all-time favorite bronzers, and it's by L'Oreal. It's called the Glam Bronze, and I don't know if they have multiple colors. Oh, number 6. This is Golden Bronze. This is probably one of my favorite bronzers of all time, and it's from the drugstore. L'Oreal is a little bit pricey for the drugstore, I find, but the quality is definitely there, and I think this bronzer is really good. It's brown, it's not orange, there's no shimmer. I love it for contouring, I love it for bronzing. Overall, I just really think it's a great bronzer. And then for eyes, you guys know I keep it really simple with eyes. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but for an everyday basis, this is pretty much it. This is my favorite eye primer. This is Smashbox Photo Finish Lip Primer in the color Light. They do have various shades for this, so even on days when I'm not wearing makeup, sometimes I'll just put it on to even out my eyelids. They also have a clear version. I believe they have deeper skin tones available as well. And you guys know that my favorite eyeshadows are bronzes. I'm always on the hunt for the best bronze. What I thought was my favorite bronze eyeshadow was Urban Decay Chase. And Chase is still one of my favorites. Sephora, oddly enough, discontinued it for some reason, but you can get it at Ulta, and luckily Ulta does ship to Canada now, so I will leave a link down below. But then I was in the States and I saw this. It's actually very, very similar. This one on the bottom is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallics. How gorgeous is that? It's so buttery, it's so smooth, it's the perfect bronze. Absolutely stunning. These two are my must-have eyeshadows. I love them. And then I have my favorite eyelash curler of all time. This is the Tweezerman Rose Gold Eyelash Curler. It is 100% the best eyelash curler ever. Whenever I do a Get Ready With Me and you guys see the difference, you're like shocked, because it performs like no other eyelash curler in my opinion. And I think I need to get a new one soon, but it's still kicking. This is definitely worth the investment. It makes any mascara look amazing. I can use drugstore, high-end, whatever. As long as I have this, I'm not worried. Speaking of mascara, something about me is like I rarely ever spend money on mascara. I just don't feel like it's worth it. I think it's because I already have naturally long eyelashes, and then once I use my eyelash curler, any mascara really does the trick. So the one I'm using right now currently is Benefit's They're Real. This is just a little sample. Sometimes if they do have samples available at Sephora, I will pick it up just because it's fun to try new mascaras, but I've never been like that blown away that I was like, I need to get the full size, because I'm like, why would I spend $30 on something where I can spend like 10? So yeah, this one's pretty good, but I actually got a sample of Benefit Rollerball, and I think I like it even more than their real. Of course, I have my beauty blender in here, and then I have an eyebrow product. This is the Makeup Forever brow liner, but my favorite brow product is by L'Oreal. It's over there on my table. It's like their really skinny pencil. I'll leave a link to it down below. I love L'Oreal. I remember when Anastasia had like the monopoly of these skinny brow pencils, and now every brand has their own version of the skinny brow pencil. I mean, Anastasia's good, but L'Oreal, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is just as good. And at the bottom, it's pretty much all lips. I get so many questions about my favorite lips. Oh wait, I do have my L'Oreal brow thing. This is the Brow Stylist Definer, and I use the color Dark Brunette. Oh, I should also talk about my favorite liquid eyeliner. I actually just bought a new one of these today because mine ran out. I think I bought my last Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner in like November, and it's July now, and I just had to buy a new one. So this lasts a really long time. It's $29, but that's like 8 months, and I didn't have to buy a new one. And it stayed like kicking until like about 2 or 3 times ago when I tried to use it, and it was like not working. I had to like shake, and it wasn't really coming out. Anyways, I bought a new one. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner. I've tried the Kat Von D. It's pretty good, but I believe the Stila is darker, and I feel like it has greater lasting power, so that's why I like the Stila. I get a lot of questions about what my favorite lip liner is, and I have so many lip liners, but I honestly think that Laura Mercier Chestnut is one of my all-time favorite lip liners. It's a little bit deeper and a little bit more of a brown, but it does make your lips look super pouty. It's just my favorite lip liner. I think it's absolutely worth it, and I have a lot of, my lips change a lot. I use a lot of, geez, I'm dropping everything. I use a lot of different products, so this is just what's currently in my makeup bag. Like I said, I love the Nude Stick Bareback. It's what I'm wearing right now with this lip gloss on top. This is the Becca Liquid Crystal Lip Topper, and I think it's the champagne one. I'm just wearing it on top, and it really makes your lips glow. Another lipstick I love is Tarte Beach Babe. This is totally a Jessie James Decker color. I love it. It's one of my favorite lipsticks. Another lipstick, I have 2 lipsticks by MAC that I love. The first one is Creme de Nude. I love this one. I just feel like it looks so good. I probably nuded out my lips a lot, but sometimes I feel like, especially on camera, my lips look a little dark. I feel like it just sort of blends everything and makes everything look a little bit better. And then another one I love is Cream Cup. This is one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. Cream Cup looks amazing with chestnut, I feel. I feel like once they blend together, it just makes your lips look amazing. This product I get so many questions about. Whenever I wear this, people are like, oh my god, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? And this is Bare Minerals Gen Nude, and the color is Wink. I love this formula. I talked about it a million times, but it has the staying power of a liquid lipstick, but looks like a lipstick, so it's not super drying. I've talked about this a million times, but I'm just going to repeat myself. This has the staying power of a liquid lipstick, but feels like a regular lipstick, so you don't have to worry about having really, really dry lips. They have a huge color selection, and I just love this color. It's probably one of my favorite colors of all time. I wear this almost every single day. It's a really nice nudie pink color. It's very actually similar to the Nude Sticks, but it's just such a comfortable lip product to wear that I cannot recommend them enough. Another 2 products. This is my favorite liquid lip color by MAC. As you guys know, if you've watched me for a while, I like to apply a liquid lip and then a lipstick on top just to have a little bit of a base. And this is in the color Lady Be Good, and I really like this one. And then this is from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips Color Bomb Crayon in the color Toasted Taupe. I love putting this on top of Wink. It looks really, really good. And it's just like something very easy. Like, you don't have to worry about like having a mirror to apply it with. It's just a very easy product. And that is pretty much it. I don't have a ton of lip liners in my actual makeup bag because I have a little cup that I have all my lip liners in. So I will link some of my favorite lip liners down below and write them out. Along with everything else, I will leave all the products and my shades down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this look into my makeup bag. If you have any questions about any of the products mentioned, let me know and I'll do my best to get back to you. But yeah, this is the stuff I pretty much use on an everyday basis. Sometimes I'll switch it up if I get a new mascara or a new lip liner or something new, but this is really like my tried and true go-to makeup. I can put my face on in like 20 minutes. It's super easy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more of me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.